Welcome to the MIGCA. We're going to show you how to submit an academic all-state nomination. The first thing you have to be able to do is log in to your account. You have to be a member of the MIGCA. Once you get there, we're going to go to our teams. When we go to our teams, you're going to be given the choice of boys and girls if you are a boys and girls coach. If you are not, you're just going to see the team that you are a coach for. I'm going to go to girls in this case. And when I go to girls, I'm going to be left with some choices up at the top that you can see here that I have some nominations. When I click on my nominations right there, I'm going to be then given three choices right down here of an all-state, an academic individual, or an academic team. In this case, I'm going to do an academic individual. Now, once you click the nomination, the criteria will show up. Please pay attention to the criteria. These are the things that you're going to need before you begin the nomination process. I will make a disclaimer that during the COVID years, there was a change to the SAT and ACT requirement, depending on when you're watching this video. So when you go through, be aware of what it is and where you're going to mail the transcripts. When you do get access to the transcripts, you might have to ask the parents of your players for permission to access the transcripts from your school. You will then click Next. You will then be given only the players that have marked for graduation in 2021 or their senior years. In this case, I will go ahead and select one. Well, when you do this, you are then going to go ahead and enter in their contact information by putting in their address, the city, state, and zip, and phone number. So I will quickly do that. When you get there, the next step, I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. This is where we are going to go ahead and put in the number of events that they played, the number of varsity events that they played this year, also the number of competitive varsity events by the team this year. And so there is a minimum requirement of varsity events played in order to be eligible. You will then go through the transcripts, counting up the number of each grade that they received, and then entering that number. If those numbers add up, you can then go ahead and add the college name and sport. When you do this, I'm just going to randomly put in a few grades. When I do this, you can see you will then enter in their accomplishments. You will go down and we will hit Next. It will then tell you up at the top whether or not your player qualifies for All-State Academic based on the number of letter grades for each grade that they received, or the number of each grade that they received. You will then be able to look it over and confirm to make sure it is correct. If it is correct, you can hit finish. If it isn't, go back and go finish it, or go back and go fix it. When you do hit finish, this is where you're going to want to just again wait until you see your nomination up here. You are then going to want to go over and view your nomination by clicking on the magnifying glass. You'll want to make sure that there is an actual academic individual ID, as well as the information here is correct, as again, also what the information down here is correct. Again, please make sure that you've got some written summary of their accomplishments down there. All that information goes into the All-State book that is created each year for our All-State players. If you ever need to go back in and edit, there's a pen there. If you ever need to delete it, all you have to do is click the X and it will be deleted. That is how you create your nomination for an academic individual.